strongly, talking about not just economic aid, but potential for American military involvement in Nigeria. Do you think that's necessary? Do you like hearing that from the president?
I like hearing it from the president that he's willing to do it. I don't think it's going to come to that. In fact, from my people on the ground, I'm already hearing that the Nigerian government is starting to snap in line and start to take action against some of these terrorist forces.
What have you heard? What are they doing?
They're now reporting that they've arrested terrorists, that there are arrests happening, that they are countering some of these groups, the Fulani militias, the Boko Harams, the Islamic State of the West African province, and they're pushing back against them, and they're putting it out, and they're wanting people to know, hey, we're taking action. And so my prayer is that continues to happen, that we'll see that kind of response from the Nigerian government.
All right, welcome to Pinaxtv. We have a lot of updates coming your way this very evening. And yes, going straight to the White House, President Donald Trump has retreated the fact that he is ever ready with his Defense Department to storm Nigeria, to stop all the killings that is going on, what he calls as some kind of killings of Christians in Nigeria. The last time we brought you an update on the post that Donald Trump made on the Truth Social, talking about the fact that he's not very happy with the killings that is happening in Nigeria. Now, the latest updates that we have for you from the White House, President Donald Trump has come out in a video from the White House telling us how ever ready they are and how he is not happy with how Christians are being killed in Nigeria, and his department, his Defense Department, is ever ready to step in Nigeria and make sure that all the Islamist group that is causing all these killings of Christians in Nigeria will be stopped. He stated this at the White House in a conference that he had with the media. Let's go, and then yes, before we go and listen to President Donald Trump, yes, last week we came your way with the news that yes, indeed, in Nigeria, there has been some kind of killings in Nigeria, that the President of the United States of America, he is not happy, and he was saying Christianity is facing an existential threat in Nigeria. The United States cannot stand by while all these atrocities are happening there in Nigeria and in other countries, he said. Now, he said, we stand ever ready and willing to attack or go into Nigeria to stop all this. Let's go and watch President Donald Trump as he makes these remarks.
Christianity is facing an existential threat in Nigeria. Thousands and thousands of Christians are being killed. Radical Islamists are responsible for this mass slaughter. I am hereby making Nigeria a country of particular concern. That's a legal definition. When the Christians or any such group is slaughtered, like is happening in Nigeria, 3,100 versus 4,476 worldwide. What horrible numbers. Something has to be done. I am asking Congressman Riley Moore, together with Chairman Tom Cole and the House Appropriations Committee, to immediately look into this matter and to report back to me. And I mean, like, immediately. The United States cannot stand by while such atrocities are happening in Nigeria and numerous other countries. It's not only Nigeria, it's all over. We stand ready, willing, and able to save our great Christian population around the world. This is not going to happen. The killing of Christians is not going to happen.
All right, so we will not stand by and watch while millions of Christians, the Christian population, is being killed in Nigeria, especially. That is the remarks from President Donald Trump, stating the fact that, yes, he has instructed his Defense Department to get ready. They are ever ready, ever willing to step in Nigeria and make sure that they stop all these Islamist groups that are behind this killing or these atrocities against Christians. He says they are ready to save the Christian population in Nigeria and around the world. Now, after this very news, we realized that the Nigerian government has snapped and they have started taking actions against these Islamist groups or these groups, these terrorists that are attacking the Christians community in Nigeria. So we have this particular video that shows when some of these terrorists were being arrested and all that. So yes, we'll take a look at this video where the Nigerian president and the Nigerian army are taking lead and making sure that they arrest some of these terrorists in Nigeria. So let's go and watch this video and then we'll come back shortly.
And he weighed in very strongly, talking about not just economic aid, but potential for American military involvement in Nigeria. Do you think that's necessary? Do you like hearing that from the president?
I like hearing it from the president that he's willing to do it. I don't think it's going to come to that. In fact, from my people on the ground, I'm already hearing that the Nigerian government is starting to snap in line and start to take action against some of these terrorist forces.
What have you heard? What are they doing?
They're now reporting that they've arrested terrorists, that there are arrests happening, that they are countering some of these groups. The Fulani militias, the Boko Harams, the Islamic State of the West African province, and they're pushing back against them, and they're putting it out, and they're wanting people to know, hey, we're taking action. And so my prayer is that continues to happen, that we'll see that kind of response from the Nigerian government without us having to take any action.
All right, so they are hoping that these actions by the Nigerian government continues. So this will help the Nigerian government so they can avoid the entry of the United States forces into Nigeria trying to do this on behalf of the Nigerian government. So yes, they have snapped in line and they are trying to make sure that they stop these terrorist attacks. They make sure that they arrest some of these Boko Haram, the ISIS that they find themselves in the northeast parts of Nigeria. They are making sure that they go according to what President Trump said, that if they don't take action, he will take action for them. So this is what is happening in Nigeria, and they are trying to let the world know that yes, indeed, they are really fighting the terrorist attacks to the Christians community in Nigeria. So this is the update that we have for you, that yes, indeed, what President Trump said, the Nigerian government has paid heed to it, and they are acting accordingly in Nigeria. Yes, so this is the updates that we have for you from Nigeria, from the United States of America. President Trump has reiterated the fact that yes, he is going to storm Nigeria with his Defense Department and make sure that the United States Army is going to make sure that they stop all the killings of Christians in Nigeria. Yes. So moving on with other updates on this same particular issues, a certain man in Nigeria has taken to the streets of Abuja, and he is calling for the intervention of Donald Trump and the United States of America to come to their aid, as he is saying that yes, he is saying that the killings are too much. But before we go to that particular story, let's take some of the reactions from some Nigerians living in the United States of America, what they say or what they think about President Donald Trump's reiteration on the fact that he's going to storm Nigeria to make sure that they stop all the killings of the Christians in Nigeria. Some Nigerians living in the United States, they've shared their reaction, or they've talked about it as to how they see it. Is it that President Trump is really having is President Trump having a heart for Nigerians or Christian Nigerians in Nigeria? So yes, let's go and watch the video. These people are in London and they were talking about President Trump's remarks. Let's go and watch and then we'll come back very soon.
Do you think Donald Trump wants the best for Nigeria, or do you think he has a selfish interest?
Of course he hasn't got Nigerian best interest. Where have you ever seen all over the world that America went into and got a place? Go and check Iraq, check Libya, check everywhere. Everywhere they went, they destroyed the place. Let's not go to Nigeria. We don't want it.
Are you happy that he's coming, or are you saying that we can handle things ourselves?
You are well read, right?
Yes,
if you are well read, you don't even think that Trump can come to Nigeria. Nigeria is not a pushover at all. So he can never try to come. So that's it.
Nigeria is not Venezuela or Afghanistan. It's not state of emergency. There is no war going on in Nigeria. If you are saying people are dying, they are killing people in Gaza, they are killing people in Ukraine. What did Donald Trump do? I'm not saying he can't come to Nigeria, but Nigeria is a sovereign state.
He's a racist. He doesn't like Nigeria at all.
Do you think Donald Trump has Nigerians' best interests at heart, or do you think he has selfish reasons?
America always have interests wherever they go. It's just like what happened in Afghanistan. Once they visit their interest, they will come with confusion like this now to get what they want to get from there. Then the people there will still benefit from that. That's why I say it's both.
Now, I want you to stand on a particular point.
I give it to Donald Trump.
You want him to come in?
Yes.
Some people are saying that the intervention of the international body, that's America right now, will bring about stability. Some other people are saying they should leave us. We're going to handle things ourselves. What do you say?
We don't need Trump to handle insecurity in Nigeria.
We can do it ourselves.
110%.
So, but we need this shake, and it was necessary.
We need a wake-up call. Maybe that's what Trump is doing, which makes sense, but he doesn't necessarily have to
come with
physically engage.
A lot of things has happened. Nigeria has happened to me. It has happened to a lot of people. We need actions. So if he's coming there to have his own or his piece of cake, I don't care. Donald Trump should come and do whatever he wants to do, as long as we have security.
You're already taking things already, you understand? So it's better that they take the things and we feel the impact.
So you're saying the intervention will bring law and order in Nigeria?
Yeah, it will help in a way.
Donald Trump talking about Nigeria is just bringing a light about what is going on in Nigeria at the moment. Yeah. Donald Trump's intervention in Nigeria is a plus, but Nigeria needs support, not what he's trying to do.
Have you been a victim of any of this insecurity before?
Yeah, my whole town, I don't want to mention the name, but we have a lot of insecurities. So I think this is a welcome development. If you can really work with the Nigerian government, they can sincerely put this to an end.
You know, we've got all these natural resources. If Trump invade Nigeria, it's not for Nigeria's benefit. Obviously, it's for
his own benefit.
Absolutely.
What are 3 things you think Donald Trump is interested in Nigeria right now?
Our resources, of course.
1.
Our oil.
What else? Just oil?
Yeah.
But with the oil that we've had over the years, have you been a beneficiary, sir?
I know I haven't been, but I just hope to our president in Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you're the father of the nation. We don't need Trump to come and intervene in Nigeria. Please.
Do your job, sir.
Do your job, sir.
All right, so that was some reactions from some Nigerians living in the United Kingdom. That is some kind of a mixed reactions. There are, some people are calling for the intervention of President Donald Trump and his army. Some are also saying they can handle their own security crisis in Nigeria by themselves. So that is some reactions from some people in the United Kingdom on President Trump's retreat, on the fact that he is ever ready to storm Nigeria to make sure that they put a stop to the killings of the Christians in Nigeria. Now, moving on with this same update, there is this man who was taken to the